Alright, so the lighting's gonna suck for this. Oh well, it's dark out. I can't get any natural lighting. And my lamp is kind of shit. So, if you can't tell, I did my hair. And yes, that is a very distinct diagonal line that I drew all the way across my head, dividing the purple, or lusty lavender, that's what they call it, and the Kelly blue, as they call it. We'll see how they look when they're actually dry. They look more vibrant when they're wet and freshly rinsed out, but I was very, very tired of the bleachy look, and not just because it doesn't look good on me, but when even the Honda service guys are calling me out on, well, I didn't look up because I didn't think it was you because your hair was all one color. It was time. On that note, car has a clean bill of health again, which is good timing because a week from Friday, I'm going to be going up to Unity. Hopefully I'm going to be making a stop kind of on the side to Rockland on the way for an Olivia, or at least for a brunch with an Olivia. And in the car yesterday, yeah, that sounds right, I had another song idea. At least, well, again, it's not one that I have to sing, but this requires actual video editing. Meaning, like, well, it's kind of an AMV type song idea. And since I don't want to borrow the images and video footage from the internet, I'd have to actually get it through gameplay on my own, and I don't have both games. I only have one of them, and I would need footage from both games that I envision having stills and footage inserted into this AMV idea. But so yeah, I have another idea, and I'm having, I wouldn't call it trouble with figuring out how to do the very, very opinionated summaries of songs. More of a, who do I want to start with? Do I want to do like the entire discography of Voltaire? Because I can, because I have it all. And since I like being organized, something like that makes more sense. Or do I want to do all the stuff all the albums I have in the genres of Nerdfighter and or Trock first? And then there's people who I have multiple albums of, but picking favorites is hard. Even if I'm not just trying to pick a favorite line, it's okay, well, do you want me to sing 2/3 of the song or skip one entirely? Or so my own uptight nature is making things more complicated than they would otherwise need to be. Just like I keep having secondary thoughts about, well, okay, I'm gonna go through and do my opinionated summaries, but then I get ideas of, well, what if I intentionally went through and picked words or lines from each song and strung them into a sentence, like made an actual viable, grammatically correct, maybe, sentence out of an album. That would probably be easier, but making it be a relevant sentence, maybe not. I don't know. It's one of those ideas that I may or may not run with, but it ran into my head, so I felt like I should share. Other than that, survived the not so superstorm Sandy. Just fine. Like, this derpy little house didn't even lose power, and remained as structurally sound as it was going to. I'm not entirely sure it's sound now, or was sound before the storm. Be more relevant. But I get up in the morning and go to my internship, so I'm going to shut up and let this spend forever uploading. I don't know why YouTube takes so long to upload. For the 1080p that this can record in, whether or not the quality is representative of the HD, it takes like 18 or 19 minutes per minute of video for the uploading. And then there's the processing after it's uploaded. Meh. Okay, I'm done.